All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're talking about something huge, a hidden force that's quietly shaping your success, your happiness, everything really. And most of us don't even see it.
You've probably asked yourself this, right? Why is it that some people just seem to thrive almost effortlessly, while others are constantly struggling, just hitting wall after wall? Is it pure luck? Are they just working harder? Well, what if I told you the answer is way simpler, and it's literally all around you?
Yeah, that's the big secret. It isn't just about willpower. Look, we talk a ton about mindset, about positive thinking, and that's all important. But we completely overlook this massive, constant influence, our surroundings, the people we see, the places we go, even the stuff we scroll through on our phones every single day.
Okay, so let's get into it. Before we can talk about building something positive, we have to really understand the problem. What is this hidden environmental drain we're talking about?
This is so key. We're not talking about just having a bad day, okay? Everyone has those. We're talking about a chronic thing. It's like being in a room where there's a slow, constant leak of your energy. It could be your job, a relationship, or yeah, even your social media feed. It's any place that consistently drains you more than it fills you up. And usually this stuff shows up in one of three ways, right? Toxic relationships. The people who just suck the life out of you. Stressful places, like a workplace full of conflict. And of course, negative media. That endless scroll of news and posts that just ramps up your anxiety. I'm sure some of that sounds familiar, right? And here's the thing. This isn't just about bad vibes or being in a bad mood. No, this has a real, measurable, physical impact on you. Let's actually look at what the science says is happening to your brain when you're stuck in one of these environments. I mean, just look at this comparison. It's night and day. When you're in a negative environment, your brain is getting flooded with cortisol. That's the stress hormone. Your focus, gone. Your ability to make good decisions, seriously impaired. And creativity, forget about it. But flip the switch. In a positive environment, the exact opposite happens. Your brain is literally optimized to work better. You're sharper, you're clearer, and that creative spark comes back to life.
So the big takeaway here is this. A toxic environment isn't just you being in a bad mood. It's a real biological handicap. It's like you're trying to drive a car, but you're doing it with the emergency brake pulled the whole time. You're just not going to get very far or very fast. Okay, so that's the bad news, but now for the good news. And this is where it gets really exciting. Let's talk about the solution. What happens when you flip the script and start intentionally designing a positive space for yourself?
The amazing thing is, the benefits aren't just in one little area. It's a ripple effect across your entire life. We're talking emotional stability, sure, but also way more mental clarity. It even impacts your physical health and your social life. It's not just a small tweak, it's a total life upgrade. And you can see that ripple effect right here. It starts small, You maybe cut out one source of stress, and suddenly you feel a little more peace. That little bit of peace helps you focus better. And with better focus, maybe your creativity starts coming back online. When you're less stressed, you sleep better. Your immune system gets stronger. And with all that new energy, well, you finally have the bandwidth to build the kind of healthy, supportive relationships you've always wanted.
Okay, so this all sounds amazing, right? But the big question is, how do we actually do it? How do you stop being a victim of your surroundings and start being the architect? Let's get practical and break down the steps. It really boils down to a pretty simple three-step plan. Step 1, set boundaries. You have to identify and limit your time with those toxic, draining people. Step 2, edit your media diet. Be ruthless about what you let into your head. Unfollow the accounts, turn off the news. And step 3, design your space. Be intentional about creating physical and social places that actually make you feel good, that uplift you. And when you start doing this, something really profound happens. It's a fundamental shift in how you see things. You stop just letting life happen to you, and you start designing it for you. I love this quote. The untold truth is that your environment shapes your life far more than your intentions alone. Just let that sink in for a second. You can have all the willpower, all the best intentions in the world, but if your environment is working against you, you're constantly fighting an uphill battle.
So, what's the bottom line? It's this. You are holding the blueprints. You have the power to decide what and who gets your energy and attention. You are the architect of your atmosphere.
So I'm going to leave you with this one last thought. Right now, at this very moment, your environment is helping to write the story of your life. So the only question left is, do you like the story it's telling? Because if not, it's time for you to pick up the pen and start a new chapter.